What's up, crypto fiends? Average crypto investor, aka breeding new NFTs, here to talk about the latest news around Gods of Asgard. If you are unfamiliar, Gods of Asgard is a soon-to-be-released play-to-earn game on the Avalanche network. It's going to be part of the Thor ecosystem and one of the major utilities for the protocol. Gods of Asgard will be a battle royale-styled game with NFTs acting as your playable characters. Today we will be dissecting what we know so far, the major questions that we have, and my personal opinion. As always, nothing said in this video is financial advice, and you should always do your own research before investing into any project. First off, Gods of Asgard is a play-to-earn battle royale styled game. If you're unfamiliar with what it looks like, here are some of the earliest teasers that we have received. From the first look, there was definitely something to be desired in the visual department, but the team stated that they were going for a Breath of the Wild or Zelda type look. Now here's an example of where the graphics are today. As you can see, the team has been seriously ramping up the visuals and have stated that they will continue to update as time progresses, even after the game launches. Now you may be wondering to yourself, what exactly is play to earn and how does this integrate within the Thor protocol? Gods of Asgard will be utilizing Thor as a governance token for the game, as well as the required token for breeding new NFTs. Breeding will require you to own 2 NFTs and pay a fee which will create a new NFT of a later generation. According to Aaron, there will be a cap of mints per NFT, making the Gen Zeros incredibly valuable over the longer term within this game. When NFTs are bred and Thor is spent, it will be sent to the treasury and held in reserve by the protocol. This will allow the protocol to reduce the circulating supply in the short term and adding some supply pressure to the price action. Not much is known currently regarding the play-to-earn mechanics of the game. It has been released that there will be no P2P to start, just player versus monster battle royale style game. Most of the speculation at this point has been pointing towards a ladder style reward system. This means the higher you place in the last man standing setup, the more you will earn for that game session. There will also be some form of an energy setup based off of an account to ensure that people aren't farming the tokens 24/7 without anything stopping them. The earnings will come in a form different than Thor, with a new token being introduced to the ecosystem. There have also been statements from the team that they're going to be building out the game with things including loot boxes, cosmetics, to have other token sinks present as well. The exciting news that recently came out in regards to Gods of Asgard is the minting dates and prices. There will be a total supply of 19,000 Generation 0 NFTs available for minting. The whitelist mint is going to take place on May 1st with 1,000 whitelist spots available. Each whitelist spot will give you the ability to mint 2 NFTs for 5 AVAX per NFT. This means that you will need a total of 10 AVAX plus gas in order to mint your whitelist allotment. The next mint will be on May 3rd, which is for God mode. There will be 3,000 NFTs available, with a maximum of 3 mints per wallet following a tiered structure. As you can see here, the tiered structure is going to be 7 AVAX for the first 1,000, 8 AVAX for the next 1,500, 9 AVAX for the next 2,000, 10 AVAX for the next 2,000, 10.5 AVAX for the next 2,500, 11 AVAX for the next 2,500, and 11.5 AVAX for the 2,500, and then 12 AVAX for the remaining 2,500. There will also be 500 NFTs minted by the protocol for giveaways and marketing purposes, so be sure to be on the lookout for those giveaways as well. In regards to what the mints will actually give you, you will be getting a playable NFT within Gods of Asgard. You will have a 10% chance of minting a Odin, 20% chance of minting a Thor, 30% chance of minting a Freya, and 40% chance of minting a Heimdall. Generation 0 NFTs also provide the highest utility within the game, including stronger stats, exclusive God mode power-up skills, and the ability to earn more tokens. These NFTs will also have the ability to breed and create Generation 1 NFTs, the first round of NFTs that will make the game accessible to a broader market. Looking at DeFi Kingdom, Generation 0 NFTs go for 50 to 100 times more than the lowest price characters, so it's likely to see that these Generation 0 mints will be some of the most expensive and sought after NFTs within the game. One of the other interesting things that Gods of Asgard is doing is having a native scholarship system. This allows you to rent out your NFTs and split the earnings with the person actually playing the game. Having a scholarship system allows those with more NFTs than free time the ability to earn income for more than just breeding NFTs and selling them. It also allows people who may not have the funds to buy an NFT out of pocket an opportunity to build up their rewards through playing the game and putting in the hours. I believe that this is going to be one of the keys to success for Gods of Asgard. As we have seen with Axie Infinity and other play-to-earn games, they've been able to succeed due to extensive scholarship systems in countries with depressed earning potentials. Now on to the fun part, my personal strategy. Well, thankfully, I was able to secure a whitelist spot, so I will definitely be minting my 2 NFTs for 5 AVAX each. I also have access to the God Mode presale, which opens up more possibilities. My plan is to get as many Gen 0 NFTs as I can under 10 AVAX. Once the price goes over 10 AVAX, I will no longer be minting. So for my first 2 mints at 5 AVAX, and let's assume I can get my 3 mints from the God Mode presale, that'll bring us to a maximum of 37 AVAX for 5 NFTs. If the public sale goes live and I'm able to get another 5 NFTs before they raise it to 10 AVAX, that would be 82 AVAX total, or at today's prices, $6,724. After that, my strategy will be to try and breed as much as possible and then start flipping the other Gen. After that, my strategy will be to try and breed as much as possible and start flipping every other Gen 1 that I have. The other half I will hold in reserve for more breeding and continue the process. I'm also going to be renting out my NFTs as frequently as possible so that way I can earn some of the in-game currency and sure others can do the same as well. If you'd like to see the game in action after launch, make sure you hit that subscribe button with the bell notification turned on because I'm definitely going to be live streaming it. Now obviously there's a lot of things that we just don't know about the game yet. One of the biggest questions for me is going to be the actual earning mechanics. For instance, how long will a game last and how much of the new token will we be able to earn per game? In addition to that, will gas be used every time we start a game, do something within the game, or just cash out? These have high impacts on earnings potential and will be important to know. In addition, as I'm going to be focused on breeding for the most part, what will the breeding limits look like and will there be an exponentially increasing price? This again will have a huge impact on my personal strategy as well as the strategy of many others according to what I've heard. What do you think of Gods of Asgard so far? Do you plan on trying to mint some NFTs or do you think you're going to avoid the game altogether? Let me know in the comments down below. If you learned something here today about Gods of Asgard, why don't you give me a like to help others find this video? If you haven't already, why don't you hit that subscribe button so you can be alerted when my next project review comes out. That's all for now, stay safe, and don't worry crypto fiends, we are all going to make it.